Hey guys, Lovely Freeman here. Today we're playing some more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod. So if you've been watching my channel, I did some tests on different armor units a while ago, and we had some interesting results there. Particularly that the 20 wits seem pretty good at being able to push and attack for like a pretty long time, even if they are bad at making an initial breakthrough. They had a lot of trouble knocking off like a stacked tile compared to the 40 wit divisions. So with that in mind, I thought we might try a different strat over here and go with Commie France. Commie France being like the main aggressor. We'll just play a regular difficulty here. So there's a guy on the Hearts of Iron 4 Reddit called a Vindicator there, and he is an advocate of the 20 wit tank spam playstyle. So maybe we'll give that a go. We'll give that a go and see how that stacks up. Like I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% confident that the tactic and the template will work, and we'll see just how far we can go with that. So the template that we'll be using, we'll pick some researches over here first. Like we're gonna go ahead and get our light tank number 2 right away. We'll get basic machine tools. We'll get construction, and we'll get like electromech. We already have electromech, so we'll pick up mechanical and computing. So the template that we're going to be primarily using for these tanks over here is going to be a 5 light tank, 2 light self-propelled gun, and 2 motorized template. And that's supposed to be like reasonably cheap and decent soft attack. And we're going to stay on that template like pretty much all game, and then we're going to go and try and collapse the Reichspakt. And then for shits and giggles, we're going to go and try and take out Russia and see how that stacks up. Compared to when we were doing it with with the 40 widths. So the first problem that I see with using that approach though is like the 20 widths are worse at breaking entrenched fortified positions, right? And that's like a admitted weakness of the template is having to get that initial breakthrough. So I was thinking what we might do is like try and bait them. Like maybe we'll let them walk in a few tiles into these plains over here. Oh, these do have forts in them. But the plains is better than a forest, right? Maybe we'll try and bait the AI forward a little bit and then counterattack and then try and carry the momentum forward. That is something you can do. But unfortunately, like the front line on both sides is kind of littered with like not great terrain and forts. So I think that's going to be like our first primary problem. If we have to break through anyways, we have to break through anyways. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So, Commie France, first focus. Let's see here. What do we want? You might as well just go industry. We don't need a tank research bonus right away because we'll be making light tank units. Although we could get the rush to the 1941 tank, but I think the purpose or like the the whole method of this is just to have like as much shit as possible, as many tank divisions as possible. It's like I'm not sure if going to rush the 1941 variant would be in that approach. Like maybe we should just start building them now. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and we'll do the. Let's start with our economy. So we'll go for the economy first this run, and we'll start building up some civilian factories. Okay, Ile-de-France has the highest infrastructure, so we'll do that. So we're making 20 width light tank templates that we just talked about. We'll get ourselves like probably, I guess the advocation is for like 2 or 4 width cavalry to be the follow-up unit, and then we'll have like a 10-0 line holder. And the idea is to make a breakthrough and then spam, have your 2 width cavalry move in, and like. A division is still a division, right? So it'll block the AI from moving forward. It can pin even if it is like a shitty 2-width division. You saw in China sometimes, we played that way as Warlord China. We had like a 6-width infantry, and that's basically the same deal, right? Like a division is a division. So if you want to micro hard, then you can use that to your advantage. So we'll be going for that. So like guns, we'll make a little bit of guns. I'll make maybe 2 factories and motorized. Template doesn't use a whole lot of motorized. And we'll dump a bunch on light tank 1 right now. And we're just not going to bother with air. Towed artillery. I mean, yeah, I guess that's okay. So we'll go maybe some extra onto support equipment. So we'll try like that to start. Like, of course, I've never played with this style before, so I'm not sure exactly how you'd want to space out your production. Dockyards again. I don't think this will be like too important, but we'll get that, and let's I don't know, build destroyers. We can build submarines. Of course, like we'll be fighting like predominantly entirely a land battle, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just build destroyers. And we got our divisions over here. So cav divisions. I think we just make all this stuff like we'll pull the cavalry out. Then we'll just make all this stuff like regular line holding guys. So that'd be like we will even go with like without the artillery. So we'll go with like the rifle template, and we'll use our artillery for something else. So we will go like that. Cavalry template. I think right now this is like a 12 width. So maybe we'll reduce that later when we have more army experience. But then we'll just train some more of these guys, and maybe a couple of these guys for now. All right, so I think that's like that's it for the setup over here. We also have no manpower in reserve, so like that's a bit of a problem. Commie France intro. So we'll get this, and the next we'll get the SPGs, and we'll start building those. And we will attempt to spam as many of these things as possible. Like I know, like from doing like these early game rush builds, you can get a lot. You can get a lot of light tanks, especially as a major. You get a shit ton of light tanks in the field for the Weltkrieg. So I don't think that'll be a problem getting like getting a bunch of these. Especially as France, which has a particularly strong economy in the first place. So like let's think about what focus tree we want here. So when you play this play style, the doctrine that is advocated by Vindicator is the blitzkrieg path, like the actual blitzkrieg path, the right side, which will give you more breakthrough, which is important when you're playing with the 20 width template because the breakthrough isn't going to be as high as the 40 width, so the 20% boost you get from here and the 20% boost you get from here will really help your unit not take the 4 times damage. With the 40 width, your breakthrough is usually high enough that it's irrelevant, but that's not what we're playing today. So let's take a look at these army trees and let's think about which one we're going to want for dealing with this. So like division speed 10% kind of fits the playstyle like pretty well. Is there anything else over here? And this is all about speed, so I'm thinking we just go for that. Although the extra attack might be nice as well. Planning speed and max planning. Probably not. Like if you're gonna have to micro your tanks a lot, like usually, like the planning is good to make a breakthrough, but a lot of the time, like the micromanagement of your tanks, like you don't really have a whole lot of time to get a whole lot of planning all the time, so the extra max planning might not be as good. And then we get the cheaper tanks over here too. The cost of some reliability and soft attack. But again, this is a spam build. So I think we go for the speed call here. So we'll pick tanks. Resimo, General, like extra stability is usually not too bad of a pick there. Internal security, let's go with anarchist again. I think we'll just go anarchist. I like the anarchist tree. Economic affairs. We could go Jacobin, though. Jacobin is the other one that usually comes up a lot. Like you do get 5% construction speed there. And you get additional factory output and industrial research speed. So that's not bad stuff. It's not bad stuff. On the anarchist side, you get the building slots, you get some civilian factories, but you also get negative 5% consumer goods, which is also pretty strong. I think let's just, we've done anarchist before. Like maybe we should just go Jacobin this time. So we'll go, this gives us, so we get minister over there, we get national spirit economic reforms, gives us production efficiency cap, and we get some factories. This gives us our recruitable population factor. You know, let's just go Jacobin. We'll go Jacobin this run. Spy. Sure, we'll start building up some intelligence. Foreign affairs, we'll make sure we pick anarchists too. That'll just give us the make sure we don't have a hung government. Daniel Guerin. Okay, so we got that, and then we'll go for the communal industrialization. Nice, we get Black Monday. Far, Macno. Cool, we'll pick Macno. We'll get Nestor Macno in charge over here. And we'll need to do something about our recruitable population and stuff like that soon. We also have a deficit of rifles, which is going to be an issue, but we are making light tanks. So yeah, front line over here, these guys can be, I don't know, make them red. We'll put them on that front line. Germany bans FAUD. Oh, we're not ready for that yet. Yeah, so we got the war in China again over here coming on. So we'll see who comes out on top there. Looking pretty good for An King. An King usually does win this conflict. Yep, got him. So we got radical socialists in Union of Britain. That's interesting. Oh, there comes the left KMT. And King also usually does beat the left KMT, but we'll see. Maybe we should send them some volunteers. Third International. Let's maybe not train so many units if we don't have equipment for it. And maybe we should send these guys some volunteers. Might be something we want to do. Like, who are we going to use for a tank general? Who are we going to use for our tank general? If we could get the movement bonus on land with bridges, that might be a nice pickup for us over here. It'd be even faster. So do we have anyone who's just got Trickster? Try and farm that out. Not, it's got leadership experience gained down though. Not really. Not really. We get communal industrialization. There's all the extra factories there. Yeah, so manpower is an issue for us, and we are working towards clearing our guns deficit, which we will clear before the war. Workers' unrest in the Rhineland, sure, will help them. Some general strikes. Let's build that in Paris. I think that's where we're building right now anyways, so we'll get the extra infrastructure. Nice, so this is where you get like a huge stability boost over here. Syndicalism in Spain. So we will want to make sure we win Portugal. And like one advantage of doing the light tank build is that you do only need steel and like a little bit of tungsten for the SPGs. We'll support the working women, I guess. And those are just the usual events for like the anti-colonialism shit that you get. Do you want to pay for that? let's go. Let's help them out, but let's get the 100 PP. We start on civilian economy now. That's interesting. We used to start on partial. On partial mode. So like that is a significant nerf. So we'll make sure we up our law first, maybe. Get an early mode. Send them. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Like, you used to start in partial mode as Commune of France. Does the Union of Britain still get that? Yeah, Union of Britain still starts in partial mobilization. So, I mean, that is like France was pretty strong, so they did need a bit of a nerf. So I guess that was, I think we'll go concentrated industry here. So we're going to be making light tanks all game, and it seems like concentrated is going to be the better industry pick, particularly if we don't upgrade to the 1941 model, which, I don't know, maybe we will at one point. But we'll be making the 1936 light tanks for like a pretty long time, so maybe it makes sense to do that. And like, you did see us beat, like I did play on elite mode the other day, and we were able to beat Commie France. Even with my shitty micring, we were able to beat them with our light tank divisions. Like I don't think this will be a problem winning with these templates. I'm not sure if it'll be. I'm not sure if it's my favorite thing ever, but I don't think it. Like I'm pretty sure it'll work. So let's get industrial research speed is pretty good. Efficiency cap and factory output's not bad. I think let's go ahead and get those construction speed buffs early. We're almost done our tank here. So we'll have to take a look at the industrial production costs and see. Alright, so we got the SPG for light artillery 2. And let's go ahead and get the construction tech. Or we should probably start under doctrines, actually. Let's get the first mobile warfare doctrine. Don't want to be behind on our doctrine. And we'll switch our line over to the light tank number 2. So light tank 2 costs 9 production. And I guess in Kaiserreich you're allowed to upgrade your light tanks. That's right. So I'm not sure if you'll actually be able to convert SPGs over. It's like that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Sure, bon voyage, Indo-Chinese comrades. Stalemate in the Socialist Republic of Italy. We're not going to interfere. That's not very anarchy. It's not very punk rock anarchy to interfere in other people's government. The next construction speed boost. Yeah, go that there. If you put your ones that are farther along towards the ones that have the more factories, you get more civilian factories out faster. So it's like usually a good idea to do that. Go for Plan Prost. I might want to go for like a research slot, or you know what? If we should also try and keep on top of our doctrines too. So we might want to come down over here. So we got mechanical computing, and I think in this template we have recon, we have engineers, we also have maintenance companies. So I think one of the deals with this strat is you're going to be using your maintenance companies on your tank units to steal equipment from the enemy, and that'll allow you not have to build as many guns. Like, and you know that strategy also does work pretty well. Like if you watched our NC game, we stole like a whole lot of equipment. So light SP artillery, this costs 9, so it's like the same cost. So you want like maybe a 5-to-2 ratio. But we do start with like a surplus of light tanks in comparison to the SPGs. Like let's try that out. And I guess like after this change they have, because we have light tank 1 stockpile, and like you used to be able to convert light tank 1 into light SP artillery 2, but I guess it's not allowed anymore. I guess it's not allowed anymore. So we actually, we have a lot of ground to cover up with the SPGs. So let's go like that, or let's go like this even first, because we're gonna have to trade for tungsten. Let's trade for 1 tungsten with I guess Portugal. You know what? Let's trade with the Baharadians first. I mean, they are aligned with us, so we'll go like that. And if it is like 2 to 5. And you probably want to have a little bit more on the artillery, or because it'll probably be a little bit more vulnerable to attrition. So let's go for maybe 20 factories. That might be 25 factories, right? I think instead of so this would be 5 factories. This would be 2 to 5, right? Yeah, this would be 5 factories, and that would be like another 2.5 factories. Like I think we'd go like. Let's go 20 there or maybe even 15 as a start. FMP requests manpower. Can't do math with it, Jesus Christ. We'll send men and guns, I guess. So we get plan prost. So we do that. Production efficiency cap and factory output. I mean, that seems like that's pretty good. We might want to get revanchist propaganda into a research slot though, so we can keep on training troops. And also this stuff over here seems pretty good. Military factory and construction tech. Are we researching construction? We are. How long to our land doctrine? So it's another 114 days for that. So let's this is like what, 77 days to do, and that's like yeah, okay, let's go for this first. Let's go to get the construction bonus, and we'll do the revanchist rearmament, get some more equipment out. We do have to get the tank divisions before we do quality before we can get down to the assembly lines over here. Then we go partial mob. We have Kumal Khanate go into war there. That's fair enough. They do like to go to war. I'll see if they're able to beat Turkestan this time. Kumal Khanate is also like a pretty fun country to play if you're playing Kumal Khanate. I think Xinjiang has a little bit of an edge in the AI fight, though. They seem to win a lot. Alright, so pick up road to war. I'll do the military buildup. Yeah, more factories. It's still probably a little bit early to switch over. I mean, actually, French high. We might have to give this territory up, though, if we're going to try and bait them into the plains. Like, I'm not sure if I want to build there. Keep up with their industry. Consumer goods, -5% is also, going to be pretty strong too. So probably want to get that early. I do want to keep on top of our doctrines if we can. I think we have to hard research 1. It's like not the end of the world. I mean, if we were tryharding over here, probably we should be sending out volunteers to farm army experience. Even if it's just 2 of them. We don't really have any manpower right now. We are behind on guns, so I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. And like one thing about like the whole like 20 with spam Vindicator style though, like if you did need to break a fort line, why wouldn't you just like make a few 40 widths or like have a few divisions in there that have the manpower for the 40 width, convert them over, break through, and then if you don't want to have the 40 widths anymore, you just convert it back into 20s and maybe convert a couple other guys over to be 20s. It seems like it'd be more effective than to just try and grind into a tile with a bunch of 20 widths if you had to. It is what it is. I said, like with the tests I did, like I think probably would be optimal is to get a couple 40 widths that are capable of making a breakthrough, and then maybe get some 20 widths to exploit the breakthrough. The 20 widths are able to push longer, we found. Sub our conscription law, or you know what? Yeah, let's sub our conscription law. I'm not sure if there would have been an opportunity to get ourselves a manufacturer. Of course, this over here would have been great to get pan hard for the cheaper light tanks. So maybe it would have been worth delaying our research to try and save up 150 for that. That probably would be a good idea. So that probably was a mistake. Norway, sure, Norway can join. Oh, more shenanigans in China. Once we get this, we'll go for our next doctrine. Give us some more support. Like, I don't know, we don't really need that though. And we only do have one doctrine boost. A bunch of researches for armor. So pick up the doctrine boost. So again, this is probably also like this isn't timed out properly, but that's okay. Because I don't have like a worked out build order for this, so we'll see how it is. We have that. What else are we gonna need? It'll also be good. Like we do have support artillery in the units. Like we could get the artillery upgrade. I would go for machine tools though. We're doing their stockpile over here. Not bad. I get quite a few units, quite a few units of light tank and storage. And Civil War should be happening in 37. We'll send an attaché over there. Maybe we'll send some tank guys over to help. Now we do also need to worry about getting our law up. So we will be able to go do extensive conscription. We might also want to take the revanchist propaganda over here for the extra crucial pop as well. So we should have quite a bit more manpower coming in. No, left Kuomintang died. That's unfortunate. I think they can join the Internationale. They have a path where they can do that, I'm pretty sure. So it is a little bit sad to see them go. I think it might be overbuilding artillery a little bit, but we'll see. So we'll grab that. Let's go for the 5% consumer goods. Geneva Strike Development. We get Construction 2. Let's rush Construction 3. Plus build our shit faster. Yeah, so France, of course, is a pretty strong country for doing blitzkrieg style stuff. Let's get ourselves maybe a. Should we start switching military factories? Like this is pretty early to switch to military factories for 1939 war. I'm not sure how many building slots overall we're going to have though. We might need them factories. Let's keep on building some more civilians for a little bit though. Lion Ace here. There's an 80 over there I missed too. Pull that up. I think after that we can start building military factories. I think I screwed up my build. There's another 80 down over here in Languedoc. Jeez. Throwing. Have I played this game before? What am I doing? Alright, so we'll go like that for now. So you get the consumer goods. Factory output 5%. I mean that might be bad to take. Industrial research speed, that's also not too bad. I think we do want to get down here to this tank assembly line since like we're building armor like right now anyways. What's our research like? Can we get this next tech over here? That's still a little bit ahead of time. I think we're going to be stealing most of our guns anyways. Like if we just go ahead and get this. We'll get the negative production cost first so we can spam more units. I think we might want 10 factories and rifles. We'll see. We'll see about that. Fuel is like probably also pretty important. So let's go ahead and get that. Come on, fuel. You know what? Let's not troll the Swiss. We could, but a civil war over here, so we want to send some stuff to Jackie Reed over here. And once we have enough for an attaché, Jack doesn't like us though. What the hell is this? It's weird. So they're improving relations a little bit. We got to get up to 20 to send an attaché. We'll send some volunteers over. I'll pick up machine tools, nice tech to have. And what should we grab otherwise? Radio is pretty good. Do we need logistics? We might need logistics. It might help with their fuel consumption a little bit. We are fighting in Europe though, so I'm not sure if that will actually be a problem for us. Let's go ahead and get that. Then we can use our bonus that we're working on here to get the, we can rush a gun if we have to. We will stop improving relations now. We get modern equipment, we do tank divisions, so this gives us some free tanks, which is, that's nice. Spartacade, wonderful. Alright, we send attaché. Send attaché. So the other thing our boy Vindicator says that you're not supposed to care about the air war at all. So we will not be building any planes or anti-air or anything. So we'll see how that goes for us. These field marshals are all sort of not great. Let's promote this guy over here. Get that. We don't have enough for offensive doctrine, it looks like, but offensive doctrine is definitely what we want. And do we have another panzer leader? Yeah, we got this guy over here who's a bit reckless. Maybe we should have promoted that guy. Or even this guy. It's like I think I made the wrong choice there. Seem a little bit different than I'm usually used to over here, but that's okay. We'll go with that. That's fine. These guys garrison Denmark. Let's go farm some experience. But usually taking Washington is like pretty good first. I'll go on slower speed this time, so like hopefully we don't get ourselves encircled again. Like I usually don't, but sometimes you're playing on 5 speed because you want to just get past the volunteer phase. You know, sometimes bad things happen, right? And I seem to be having a bug where like I'm clicking this bubble and I'm not seeing what's going on. It's like that is extremely annoying. That's like pretty important information to have. I can't see. What a piss off. I'm clicking and I'm getting no pop-up. Well. Ugh. What? That's super annoying. That's super annoying. I can't believe that shit. Like, I also don't know if it's like, Let's go to Baltimore. Jeez. Yeah, help them out. And then spam is also pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to micro and it just pops up and you can't see what you're doing. Where's our other tank unit? Why is he not split off? Okay. I've been finding the hotkey, like pressing S for the hotkey to select half your units, has been like really sluggish for me lately. So we can come around and just encircle these guys over here. Sure, we'll help the Chileans, I guess that's fine. We don't have to fight there. And yeah, we probably should be trying to just like attack whatever, so that we can work on getting the experience that we need. So like for our templates over here, I'll duplicate this. Move, and we're supposed to add 2 SP artillery. This will go like that. Light tank template 1. And let's swap these guys over to light tank template 1. We'll make these guys the rainbows. Our special snowflake 522 units. So we'll see how this goes. Some more CP. I guess this person doesn't have any slots available to take it though. We'll get offensive doctrine. And Spain has not exploded in civil war yet. No need to attack across that river. We'll come down this way. We'll remove that. There we go, 522 light tanks. Those volunteers, if we're only fighting on 1 per tile, then probably doesn't matter if there's an extra 2 combat width. that's the template that we're going with. So you see this guy coming over here now. We don't want. We'll see how he goes there. Yeah, fall back there. I don't want to get cut off. You know, if they want to attack us, that's great too. They took Washington back, so maybe there's an opportunity to go over there and kill some more guys. Do that. So these guys over here, we'll swap these over to the Vindicator template. Do that. Let's start spamming some of those. So we'll go like so, and we'll prioritize our reinforcements over here. Probably just use rails to get there faster. There's this on the Danube. So this build also does call, like we said, for the maintenance company. I think we already have the first one researched, so we just need the 10 army experience to deploy it. Because we have maintenance company, like we'll have the extra reliability from that, so that means we'll be able to focus on getting the attack up on our variant. Fortunately, that's a river, so it'll be smarter to attack from, I think, this tile over here. I think that tile's being attacked, so we can't strat redeploy, so we'll do that. Fourth Balkan War. So SP artillery seems to be what we're missing the most of, so I guess we have a ways to go to catch up on the SP artillery. Let's go maybe another 3 factories on there. Of course, we were also able to build light tanks from the start of the game. Like, we're not even, like, able to fight in this tile. Just counterattack Washington, I guess. And, you know, if those guys are going to deorg themselves, let's just attack there. We should be able to blow that guy away pretty easily. Get tank divisions, then we go for the, we need tank research grants, then we can pick this up over here. Let's go for the tank research grants. These guys we will swap over to, you know, such a template, and we will throw them over here. So I get some planning there first. We got the maintenance company. We should get that. Like, then maybe we should go and push into Dover. I mean, it'd be nice if we could set CSA up to win, but like really I'm just looking for the army experience. Army experience to make these guys the appropriate combat width. Let's clean up Dover. And so we're starting to get into our military factories. Unfortunately, we are attacking across the river, but you know, nothing new about that. Get us maybe some experience towards engineer trade, though. I mean, that'd be alright. Of course, these guys like all like pretty shitty militia units. We've got more than enough breakthrough on their template. When we push them over here, we'll be able to kill these guys pretty easily, I think. 195 days on SPGs. Let's build even more of those then. Around this way. Oh, got him. Some overruns over there. So did we capture anything? We do have the maintenance companies. Yeah, so we are capturing. Maybe we should be doing that, and then we'll try and farm some equipment. Off these encirclements. Totalist and Baharadi economy, fair enough. I also think the 40 was like a bit better in the volunteer stage as well too, because you only get 2 divisions anyways. This guy come over here. Attack that. Let's see if we can come around over this way and like catch this guy too. It looks like we're starting to see like the little bit beginnings of an oil issue. Let's trade with Union Britain's got like a little bit of oil. Let's trade with Union Britain. Should we keep ourselves on the up and up? Get another one. Stockpile is like also pretty tiny right now, so we might want to build ourselves some more fuel silos before the Well Creek starts. And that's like probably maybe a good sign. Like, you know, if we're going to be playing with you know, this many tank units, maybe we do want to get the logistics company. Save ourselves some fuel a little bit. Help our Chilean brothers. Do we want to do that? So looks like there's, I guess there's a river over here. Sometimes it's difficult to see where the rivers are because of the front line in the way, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think I should have definitely done that in the reverse. And you know, we could still switch that because offensive doctrine is like fine to have. Yeah, let's swap this up. So we'll go over there. And our other guy over there, that was logistics and the tank. We can even go with that guy. He's got reckless, but as a field marshal, you don't usually get wounded too often. But the other guy is organizer, which would be nice for like logistics wizard. And we need more. We need some more command power for that though. So that's fine. Wait for that command power. And, you know, we could also, let's see if we come over this way too. Like, maybe we can dodge that river. It seems like that's probably a smarter idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Of course, there's not always an easier tile to take, is there? Sometimes it's like you're full up and you got problem tiles all the way across. And like one of the reasons for that this guy Vindicator doesn't think the air is important is that if you win your battles fast enough, you're not going to take any CAS damage, and you just get like a bit of a speed debuff from the air superiority. Which is true as long as you're able to win your battles fast enough. And if you get stuck in a stalemate situation and you have to break problem tiles, you don't have like an easy way in, then maybe you don't. So I guess with this sort of play style, if that was like the case, you'd be looking for like maybe a mass naval invasion or something like that, or paratroopers or something, try and open up a new front. Rather, because you have a pretty poor breakthrough potential. Guy seems to be holding up pretty good. Picked up some more army experience there. So I'm not sure if we should be saving that to boost in our Doctrine, or if we should like maybe go and like upgrade the attack on our tanks. Like maybe we should go for Doctrine first. General got sick. That's a bummer. See if we can kill that. We should be able to kill that militia unit. It's standing on a plane style. Another river over here, though. Oh, that guy's gone anyways. So we'll cut off this American guy. Or a US guy. Let's actually halt that. We lost our garrison order there. So I must have misclicked. I should get the head of intel. I don't know. I mean, diplomatics. Yeah, sure. We can negotiate with the Swiss. That's fine, I guess. So we should be able to break that guy pretty fast. Extracting concessions. Let's get the economics. Go for economic concessions. Usually you can get like a decent buff with that. Well, that guy recovered a bit. Nice. Successful negotiations. Let's get research speed 3%, not bad. So let's see if they decide they want to come in around this way. They do have to make sure we react so that we don't get cut off. So maybe come around this way. think we're gonna promote this other guy, right? Where is that person? Do we not get Jacques Doriot anymore? So I saw someone comment before that they also they took away France's Fort Buster general. So like that does appear to be the case. So that's also, that kind of sucks for France. No Fortress Buster. So it looks like they have dropped some nerfs onto France, which is probably warranted. France was extremely overpowered. That guy needs to recover. So it looks like they have applied some nerfs. It's like, that's good to see. And we can probably cut off all these AUS guys. We pin them up against the American border there. So this is like a bit of an early switch, I think, to military factories. Do we want to go for like... Let's go for the construction speed. I say we do have research boosts available to go for like the 1941 light tank. We could do that. So I double team this guy over here. Come after this guy. So let's see if that guy's able to break. I don't think so. He's attacking you over a river. We've got the armor bonus. So let's maybe clean up these AUS guys. We can probably just hold there. These guys want to blow their org on us by attacking into us, and that's fine. Yeah. Kill some Russian volunteers there. Take that. We get tank assembly lines. We got that. What else should we do here? Research slot would be okay. Let's go for the extra factory output. So let's go that way. Yeah, like I'm noticing that these guys feel a little bit sluggish compared to the 40 width tanks. Especially as volunteers, you only have 2 of them. Like, of course, the equivalent would be you have 4 of these guys, the equivalent combat width. We are picking up some nice attack skill here, though. That's pretty good. Cool. Like how they have a yellow or a green writing there, I guess. Sure, that's fine. We actually, you know what? It might be worth it to go and start doing a collaboration government in Germany. I think we'll just capitulate them fast enough anyways, like it won't be a big deal. But we'll try that. Take that tile for free since the AI is holding this one for us. One of these, so this guy's attacking over the river, so let's again, I didn't really notice that because of the way the front line looks. I guess at some point we're able to see your combat bubbles again, though. So like that's good. The game is like probably pretty unplayable if you can't see your combat bubbles. Not gonna lie. we don't need to do that. Take this guy, and we should be able to kill these AUS guys. It's probably actually better to go this way, keep our tank units together so they can support each other. There's one militia over here, but that's a mountain tile. So I think we'll take our chances with this. I think that might... Is there a river there, though? Yeah, it is. Oh, with this. This is crossing. Yes. So, okay, that's good. So we'll attack like that, then. Try and pincer off these guys. Alright, so we are starting to put a dent in our SPG inventory there. We need more. I need a little bit more tungsten. We need more combat with here, so let's try and attack from a different tile and see if we can open that up. I'm getting bridge tactic though. And that guy's not getting in, so there's no point having him fight there. Like, I'm not too keen to grind mountains either. So maybe attack this Marine unit. If I remember correctly, the American Marine unit should be like pretty weak. They're like not a particularly strong template. So we will take these guys out. Fed collapse. Like, I guess that's alright. Federals collapse. It's not too bad. And I think if we kill the AUS, like, I'm pretty sure the CSA would be pretty favored to win against the AUS. So we got the sense of dedication. That's pretty good. And let's get ourselves the international cooperation. Get some military factory and some research speed. And we probably don't need planning here anyways. We have to reorg, so I mean, you might as well take it. Ooh, deal with the devil. These perfidious, proto-fascists over here in the AUS have decided to cut a deal with the Democrats to snuff out the workers' revolution. Bunch of dicks. Bring this guy over here, make sure we don't get cut off. And we could even maybe take this tile. The AI is coming in this way, so I think we can do this. Kill these guys. Is there anything else that we want over here at the moment? Head of intelligence, nah. we help our Chilean brothers? Like, let's help our Chilean brothers. Looks like Spanish. Okay, so Spanish Civil War looks like has fire too. So we want to make sure we send these guys some tanks as well. Cavalry division. We can change this. Like, I don't know. Let's go with the 4-width cavalry. Make a bunch of cav spam and like maybe a few more of these guys to hold the line. Let's have those deploy over there, I guess. Alright, picked up fuel refining. It's 37 still. 37 still. Let's go ahead and get the artillery upgrade then, I guess. Yeah, we do have support artillery in our units, so we can go for that. We are attacking over the river there, though, so that's like not a great attack to make. I think we'll try and harvest the XP needed to get a Doctrine, so we're just gonna want to attack stuff. I think we also have the attaché there too, so like that's pretty nice to have. Get the Panzer Expert, and we'll need offensive Doctrine on this guy as well for the extra org loss, so we can keep pushing. We have a bonus, I think, for this one, so we'll get the elastic defense. Let's get the next concentrated industry tech. Oh, an overrun there, that's pretty nice. And this is a little bit sketchy too. I am a bit paranoid about getting encircled, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. So maybe run up this way. It's also a river. Lots of rivers in America. So I guess that comes around this way. So can we attack from that tile freely? I wonder. It is pretty annoying how a lot of the states cut on rivers, and it's like actually difficult to see where the rivers are on the map. Let's get ourselves out of there. Do that. Alright, red Spanish volunteers. So you know what, getting an engineer for a fortress bust would probably be pretty good. So maybe we should just set up to attack across the river. Yeah, it's like we don't have Jacques Doriot anymore. It's like it's a big sad. Pretty sad. I don't know. Let's just pick. We'll just pick whoever over here. These guys all seem like pretty much the same. We're not really gonna need entrenchment. Then we need someone. Do you have anyone who doesn't have any traits that could like learn one fast? Not really. Not really. A new commander is 95 political power because we have so much already. So like, it looks like they have made some nerfs over here. This guy adaptable? He does. That's pretty. So they start France with an adaptable general now. That's really good. But he is also reckless, unfortunately. is also reckless, unfortunately. Just go for the Panzer guy, I guess. Panzer expert. These guys garrison Siberia or something, and we'll get our front line down. Let's attack into here. Is there a now? Like, I don't know why that's happening. So I guess now we have no combat bubbles again. Okay, there we go. That is a river, unfortunately. Looks like we'll still be able to push across, though. We should maybe actually be using a guy who's got Trickster. Fortunately, I don't think we have a guy who has like just Tricksters. Like any terrain gain here, or any trade gain here, is going to be so tiny. So I think we just go for engineer. Like we're not going to be able to get bridges as much as it would be cool to get bridges. So we just want to attack across. I also want the red Spain to win too, though. Let's maybe try and see if we can kill Kingdom of Spain first. What kind of tile is this? Hills tile. I mean, that's fine, I guess. They're reinforcing. It looks like this river curves up this way, so I'm not sure why there's a river penalty for this tile. I don't know, maybe I'm fucking blind. We got an encirclement there. Ooh, you know that guy's got like super low org. There's a mountain tile, but that guy has like 0 organization. So we can take that like pretty fast. So go ahead and do that then. So we're still trading for oil. Let's go ahead and get ourselves like some fuel stockpiles so we don't run ourselves out by accident. I think that should probably do it. Let's go ahead and build those right away. Fuel silos do build pretty quickly. And we need more tungsten. And we're not getting enough oil from them. I don't know. Let's get it from the CSA and get some oil from the CSA. Infrastructure, mining expansion. I don't think we need all that stuff right now. Let's go for the socialist education. You bunch of dirty socialists. We will re-educate the youth to also be socialist. There's like a hills tile there. You know, let's take Atlanta first. Nice, captured an agent, that's nice. Attack this guy over here. One of these is a river crossing, so I guess, yeah, I'm not sure where that would be either. AUS color 2 kind of hides the river, I guess the river comes up over this way. Gotta be careful because we could get cut off in Atlanta there. Okay, I need to pin if this guy starts moving. Looks like that's not going to happen though. Come on, come on. Take him out, take him out. Okay, construction. That's nice. I should go for tools, fuel we could get. Let's get radio. It's like you know, good tech to have for the most part. We'll be able to beat this guy before these reinforcements get there. Let's move this way over here. Let's stop attacking, and we'll get ourselves some planning bonus. And like, I think we'll just be able to kill this one militia over here. After he's even attacking us, like, yeah, that should be great. So we'll kill this one militia, we'll get this encirclement after he's done grinding into us. And like, meanwhile in Spain though, so it looks like we've managed to push there. So push here again. Beijing has fallen. It's interesting. So we missed our opportunity. Fuck. So we got reinforced memed again. I guess he didn't really reinforce, he just stepped onto the tile before we were able to take it. Maybe we'll just pin that tile this time. Well, I'm not too confident in the capabilities of these 20 with seared like act. Let's go force attack. Okay, so we take it. We take that. Just sit in those tiles for now. You know, let's attack this tile. This guy's weak on org anyways. We can pin that guy. See if we can come around this way. And get a few more of those. Just finish off these encircle guys, I guess. So we'll take these guys out. So we can start getting some high command. We'll get of course the School of Maneuver first. That. So we will need to reinforce it, unfortunately. That is one of the downsides of playing with the AI, is you can't like stop your attacks, get instant reinforcement essentially. Like we're not even getting in there and we're taking attrition. It's like that's a pointless attack. You won't do that. Let's maybe come around down here towards Florida. We'll let the AI kill those guys over there. I'll come down over here to Florida. We still can't get in there. Can't get in there either. Should probably maybe try to attack from like a different angle or something. And we're able to pierce their horse. I guess he's got some sort of armor on him. Armored horse. Alright, we get socialist education. Let's get the reinforced rate plus 10 seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab that. And that might be useful for our volunteers. We'll get the recruitable population so we can mobilize that faster. Another river. 16% on engineer. I should be probably trying to farm these traits a bit more than I am. We're just kind of like trying to play for encirclements and stuff, but that's like not really the purpose of these grind. Not really the purpose of the grind. They're starting to come up on SP artillery. We got 10 there anyways, so we should maybe go for it will go for like another 30 on light tank. Should have probably waited to reorg a bit longer there too. Let's get ourselves the offensive doctrine and recovery rate. All right, I don't have enough CP for that. Offensive doctrine will certainly help. We can bully that militia unit. Militia units usually are pretty bad. Looks like that won't be a problem. He's in a forest tile though, unfortunately. Well, looks like we're actually able to beat these guys, so I was just going to try and pin them, but we were able to kill them. Let's see if we can push this guy while he's low org. We come down here and we'll take out Florida. Kill that unit. And we'll come over this way. Alright, so that's not too bad. I guess we'll get some kills there. Like I don't know how we've been doing on the gun stealing. Like not a huge amount. Of course, we only have like the level 1 of the company there, but we are stealing a little bit. Come around this way. So we have enough for our next. We'll boost our next doctrine, anyways. Fortunately, that guy's sitting in a marsh tile. It'd be more convenient if he was in that plains tile, but you know I can't choose where the AI decides to stand, right? Oh, that's the mountains. So stand there for a bit. The AI wants to attack us. I mean, you know that's fine. They'll get shreked pretty badly. So that's some opportunities for some breakthroughs over here. So we can start training more units. Now let's actually, while we're over here, let's have these guys, we'll throw these guys into a new theater, and these guys can be our Coast Guards. Of course, the French Republic is probably going to try to naval invade us. So we'll make sure we have at least our ports guarded there. We'll do that. I won't spend that. I'd like to get the, I like to get recovery rate probably on this guy over here with our, let's get the offensive doctrine first. Then charismatic. Probably don't actually even want to kill that guy. Just gotta watch for encirclement there on that one tile. Alright, no, now we're clear. We're in the clear, so we can take this tile now. Alright, just enter more artillery. Should we get the upgraded artillery? I mean, that might be okay. Well, let's go. We have the bonus. Let's upgrade our gun. Hit Atlanta. Alright, so we get revanchist propaganda. Let's get the research slot. The AI is already attacking that, so that's probably fine. So Carlistas have taken Madrid, I guess. Can't forget to also micro in Spain. See if we can come around this way. Up out here a little bit. See if we can overrun that guy even. Might be able to. No, not quite. Let's come around this way. Mountain province, like we don't need to fight that. Push that guy again. Got Malaga. Now let's up the let's see. So if we remove this, how much do we lose? This is attack. How much is that? Attack, attack, attack. Soft attack 39.9. So we have about 80 soft attack in the 2 SPGs. And the tanks. Tanks are about 15 soft attacks. Like that would be. So it looks like the SPGs are contributing most of our soft attacks. Like if we were gonna go and up a variant, we'd probably go and get ourselves the. I don't want to spend that though. Really want to up the SPG attack. Seems like we get more mileage out of that than the light tank soft attack. So we'll go for that. Spend some CP and make sure we keep Malacca there with the force attack order. Might be able to just kill this guy straight up. He's got no org. You know, AI is going to kill that guy anyways. I don't need to grind that tile. Meanwhile, in America, again with the rivers. See if we can open ourselves up a little bit there. I'll move in. Oh, don't want to get cut off. Alright, we've taken Gibraltar for the Reds. I'll kill this guy. That guy off. Where's the best way to go from here? I mean, planes up this way seems like that's not like too bad of an option. We could also go for a pin on the coast, although this is forest terrain. This militia has like no organizations. We can push him. I need this guy back here. This looks like Kingdom of Spain capitulated. It's like we have some opportunity to go and take some free ground. So what do we got here? We got some hills. Like, most of Spain is hills, isn't it? You know, that's on the other side of the river. It's like that tile seems like it's a good one to have. You can cross there for free, so let's just do that. So these guys, when you put them in one army, it's like that's those will be our follow-in units, I guess, with like our cheap 4-width cavalry unit. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so we got this over here. That's pretty cool, I guess. Nice pocket. What are we missing out of this? Infantry equipment is again our problem, so we need more rifles firstly. And in storage we have 172 SPGs. We just delete this template over here. 172 SPGs. We have like that's like enough for like another 2 of these units. So we'll start training those. It's a river tile, so if that's dumb to attack from that vector, we should go this way. So we're cleaning up over here. Looks like these guys are still grinding into us. That's a pretty big stack of guys they have over there. AI does in this tile. It'd be nice if we could kill that. That one unit of militia is probably going to get pushed out, so we'll attempt to reinforce to save them there. Looks like we got in. I'm not liking this situation over here. They're getting AI. Red Spain is getting pushed in like a little bit too fast. We need to try a safer vector. Don't want to lose units. Alright, so get some more researches available. Let's get the computing machine, I guess. And, let's see here. Prevent some breakthrough, I mean, like, that'd be okay to get. Like, we're starting to get up on this. Let's go for the maintenance company, number 2. And national focus, let's go for the military factories. Now these guys come over here. We'll use the rails. Should be able to take that no problem. If they're gonna, let's see if we can actually just come in this way. No, we can't. No, we can't. It's not gonna work. Attack these guys over here. Probably unlikely to get into there. So it looks like the CSA is being pretty aggressive on most of this front line. You know, like this terrain over here is like pretty good for a tank, so if we can get across that river, we might be able to get into this tile over here and carry some momentum across. It does look like that's where the CSA is like stalled out though, on that river line. We'll see. We'll let those guys, I guess, reorg right now. Watch this. Situation Spain is a little bit sketchy though. Next, let's get the Army Command over here, and I think we'll go for the Armored Spearhead. Let's go for that. Oh, guys taking quite the beating. Let's retreat though. Alright, we get elastic defense. Go for the blitzkrieg. Find somewhere else we can be maybe a bit more useful over here. Maybe over here is we can get something done. Take this so we're a little bit less likely to get cut off, I hope. So push this guy here. Let's get Labor Day. That has capitulated. To a lord, we'll wait till you get some org back over there. It looks like the Carlists are being being a little bit frustrating, aren't they? This is also usually a good spot to get encirclements too against the Portuguese border. So try going over there. And these guys should probably be sticking together. That's a march tile too though. If you don't need to attack a march tile, we won't attack a march tile. That guy may be a little bit more organization than I thought he would. Let's get the, you're out of slots. You can get the recovery rate though, so we'll get you recovery rate. It looks like we'll be able to cross there. Okay. These guys already cut off. Let's see if we can. Ooh, the Dutch revolutions. We got the Batavian Commune. That's interesting. Alright, it's now we can kind of maybe snake around over here and troll the Carlists a little bit. Of course, if you are going to go for these kind of risky plays, if you have a unit that's a light tank that's super fast, it's a lot easier to not get punished doing that than it is if you have an infantry unit. I also have to watch out over here too, because we're doing something that look a little bit risky over here with that. Although it looks like the AI has followed up for us. So, I mean, I guess that's nice. US is not looking so hot. You know what, let's, this is probably easier to take than a marsh tile, so let's push over it down to this way, see if we can get that. Of course, the AI responds like pretty shittily to when you do this sort of stuff, like as we know from like the previous campaigns you've seen on the channel here. So we will cut these guys apart like so. Like, I'm not sure how this works. Like, this guy's able to just walk in. Like, although that looks like that might have been a carless tile, I just couldn't see because of like the way our arrow was, which is like that's, you know, a bit of a piss off, but it is what it is. So that militia is going to be very dead. These guys have no org, so we can push them. So we will just troll the Carlistas a bit over here. Some Burgos. Take Bilbao. So we can rush down La Corona. Keep that guy deorged. Let's take Salamanca, actually. If we kill him, that militia unit, AI is not going to go try and help him. So we'll go for La Corona. I don't know if that, well, it looks like the Carlists have pushed down like a little bit over to here though. So it looks like that might not be enough to capitulate them. Let's see if we can kill this Austrian unit though. Great, they capitulated. Okay, so we killed Carlos Spain. It's like there's a, you know, there's something for us, right? We killed Carlos Spain. Do we have a unit? Yeah, we have this green unit over here for this cavalry unit. I guess it's fine. They can. No. You guys are pink now. I'll sort that out later. It's not a huge deal. So get further military buildup. So we still need to wait a bit for Alsace-Lorraine. What would we like in the meantime? What would we like in the meantime? Research bonus for, you know, of course, it's not in the right political tree for us, so. It's like, you know, this is only 28 days, we get hydroelectricity, we'll do hydroelectricity, I guess. So we'll have the horses, I guess, I don't know, horses can be, I'll make them this paint color. Sure, for horses. SPGs, we have even more horses over here for our horse spam. So we're starting to have maybe a little bit too much on the light SP artillery, so let's cut back a little bit. We did need to catch up on the light SP artillery in comparison to the tanks, though. And we almost have enough experience to, like, boost our next Doctrine. So, like, that's pretty sick. How is the war going in South America over here? Looks like not terrible. Like maybe when our other volunteer tanks get back, we can send them over to Chile. Let's see if we can take down New Orleans. Not from this direction. It looks like this is a pretty not great attack. So come in this way. Let's get some more oil from the CSA. I would like to make sure we are able to fill up our stockpile before the blitzkrieg starts. Norway petitions a fellow Anastair. Sure, we'll help them. I guess it's fine. We're not even getting in there, so we're just taking useless attrition. So it looks like we're not going to really be able to get anything done over there. So maybe come down over this way, try and push for Houston. Schwan Clique declared on the Hunan Clique. Interesting. No, didn't quite get the overrun there. So maybe expand this corridor if we can a bit. Fortunately, that is a marsh tile, but you know, it is what it is. Looks like we have enough experience to boost our next Doctrine pick too, so that'll be pretty nice. We can start saving up maybe to spend on our variant. So get some more of these guys over here. Drop them in this. It looks like we still have like equipment available. Well, that should clear after these guys get that stuff. So like that looks okay. I think it's just the rifles that we're missing. And, you know, they should catch up. Maybe we'll go for like maybe we'll go for 15 on rifles. Should we have enough supporting infantry, I guess. We can cut back later if we have to. Let's do 30 on tanks first, though. Let's go 35 on tanks first. 35 on tanks first, and those guys already shifted off. Looks like that's a bit unfortunate. We'll go like that, and we're starting to still build military factories up. These guys are almost done, so we'll throw these guys up here first. And these guys, we can send these guys, send them to, ooh, Chile's not looking so hot. So send those guys to Chile. So it looks like AUS is like probably about to collapse. That's usually what that means when the PSA declares war on them again. Yep. Let's see what we can get done here. Like we have some opportunities maybe to get some kills in the Great Plains. So we'll try that. I think we are researching a rifle right now too. So let's get ourselves a. Like we'll have maintenance companies in their units. Like we don't really need the. Let's get the breakthrough, soft attack, hard attack. So we'll do that. Let's get ourselves the. We have some decisions for hydroelectric dams, so we'll get the 2 civilian factories there. Might as well do that. Let's get the extra factory output. Opportunity over here. Let's go and go for that encirclement here. Maybe let's have one guy on this one side of the river. Yeah, one guy over here. You know what? Let's actually go. We just have to connect to this other side here, so we'll reorg. We might want to swap these guys up again so we can get some more experience on our field marshal. So we can get the recovery rate trait. Although we do have like another field marshal that has recovery rate, it would be nice to have both Panzer expert and your double Panzer expert's always nice to have. And the recovery rate trait. It's like we took some casualties in this unit though. Ooh, got an overrun there, that's pretty nice. No, this is a pretty sketchy position. Like we get encircled pretty easily on this unit over here. It's like let's give it the old force attack try there.